You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, USC quarterback Caleb Williams, here in this video. Man, what a big-time fall for USC this season. Caleb Williams still at the helm. Will this man actually be the number one pick in the NFL draft? I have no idea. But man, USC, they have really fallen off a cliff. They actually lost last night to UCLA. They are now 7-5 on the season. This team started off 6-0. And everybody was talking about Caleb Williams after that loss to Washington, when he ran into his mother's arms and started sobbing, crying. It was embarrassing. Then he speaks to the media and he tells them, hey, I just want to cuddle up with my dogs, watch some shows or something like that. This man is mentally weak, completely weak. Super Bowl champs out there saying, hey, we don't really respect this guy because of the way he actually approached the loss. Caleb Williams is mentally weak. Mentally weak. And now they lost to UCLA. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a bowl game, and that's going to wrap up his career. But the regular season for Caleb Williams, over. Over. His UCLA career pretty much over now. Now he will be going over to the NFL, and we'll have to see where he's actually going to get drafted, all that other stuff. But things are not looking very good for Caleb Williams right now. So what did he do after he lost to UCLA? Let's talk about that. This man actually shot some people here. Check this out on Larry Brown Sports. Caleb Williams pulls interesting move after loss to UCLA. Caleb Williams pulled an interesting move after his USC Trojans lost 38-20 at home on Saturday to rival UCLA. Now, in this game, he didn't play as good as in the loss where he actually was crying to his mother. It says here, Williams went 31-42 for 384 yards. That's a lot of yards. But he threw the ball also, 42 times with one touchdown and one interception in USC's latest loss. The defeat made the Trojans 7-5, which is an unfathomable record for a team that began the season 6-0. The game may have marked Williams' last time playing for USC, which has completed its regular season and will likely receive an invitation to play in a lower tier bowl game. Now, will Caleb Williams actually play in a bowl game? I don't know. But check this out. Caleb Williams has elected not to speak to the media after the loss to UCLA, a USC spokesperson said. You know what? He may have just been out there crying. Maybe actually got his dogs and went to watch a movie and cried. This is who Caleb Williams is. Man, Williams may have wanted to avoid questions about his future. He's a junior and is widely expected to leave college for the NFL draft, where he is expected to be a top pick. But Williams may have also wanted to avoid questions about how poorly USC ended the regular season. They went 1-5 over their last 6 games. Man, that's bad. That's bad. If he actually spoke to the media, I'm wondering what he would actually have said when they asked him, hey, Caleb, how do you actually sum up the season right now? Maybe he would have broke down. Maybe he actually would have said, hey, I need my mommy. Maybe he would have did that. Maybe he just didn't want to embarrass himself this time around because, man, crying in your mother's arms, and that's pretty bad. Not speaking to the media, not nearly as bad. There's been many players, coaches that have refused to actually speak to the media. This is the third time in recent weeks that Williams' actions after a loss have drawn attention. He was called out for not shaking hands after the loss to Utah. Then he sobbed in his mom's arms after the loss to Washington. And now he didn't speak with the media after the loss to UCLA. Fulfilling media obligations will be a requirement in the NFL, not an option. Yeah. He's going to have to speak to the media, and trust me, the media is going to be much tougher on him in the NFL than in college football. Because chances are, man, if you're going to be a high draft pick, man, you may be going to a team like the Bears or something like that. And trust me, it's going to be tough to win games. But the way you're showing weakness right now, man, just imagine, man, if you went to the Bears and you only won, you went 3-14 on the season. What are you going to do? Are you going to run to your mother? Maybe he will. I mean, this man right here, man, he's really, really exposed himself. And trust me, I believe when it comes to the NFL draft, I believe that teams are actually going to take that into consideration. The mental toughness. Because guess what? There is a ton of players out there with talent. Talent only takes you so far. You got to be able to, to go over the top. What actually makes Tom Brady the GOAT? It's not his physical abilities. I mean, Tom Brady definitely had physical abilities, but there were guys that were much more talented. Tom Brady had that it factor. I don't think that Caleb Williams has that it factor. Aaron Rodgers, man, he has all of the talent in the world. Dan Marino, man, to me is the most talented QB ever. I mean, if you're just looking at pure talent, you're going to take Dan Marino over Tom Brady. But if you want to win, you're taking Tom Brady every day. It's not a question. That is why he is the GOAT. Caleb Williams doesn't have that mental toughness. Now, I'm not saying that Dan Marino wasn't mentally tough. Yeah, he was tough. Trust me, tough. No doubt about it. Just imagine what Dan Marino would be doing in the NFL today with these rules. My God, he'd probably throw for 7,000 yards and 70 touchdowns. Definitely could happen. But guys, what do you think of this? What do you guys make of Caleb Williams refusing to speak to the media? Kind of shocking. Considering, this is the final game of the season. But man, I guess we could have expected his answer based on, the way he's been talking. He wants his dogs, he wants his mother, and he likes to paint his fingernails, man. Yeah. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.